All right, everyone. We're back with Monolith. Okay, I know I didn't finish it in the stream, but I am still dying to get it done, right? So basically, I know that there's a few things we do need to get done.
The command center's Great Hall. It was built according to very old standard plans that have not changed for decades.
All right, and is there any hollows? Okay, we have seen the hollows. Beautiful. I'm not 100% sure what we still need to do. Like, there are no... I'm telling you to go outside, please, babe. Like, there's no real walkthroughs. I can't find anything, so I'm just kind of winging it. I'm sure there are a few things that we didn't bother doing.
I'm pretty sure I'll find something better to do with this strap now that the gate's open.
Okay. My God. Okay, so we got another strap. We have the energy cell. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Let's go to the main hall. Actually, there is one thing that we haven't done. All right. Okay, Melissa. We know about Melissa Lunas. That is so weird. Then there's Tessa Carter. Let's check it out. Expedition 92, message from the manager and resource extraction. Conversation with Mr. Bishop. Reason for decreasing production. Only partially returned. Jamie and Kenneth. Medical examination. No result, no findings. Staff member Summer speaks of a strange discovery. Ambient scan of rescue team shows terrain has changed atypically and very quickly. However, comparative data is okay. And we haven't checked out Anthony's stuff yet. Investigation of plants K and N. Received new jewel samples from continue to be contaminated. All right. Returning of expedition. Maybe we can find
something here about the effects of plants and secretions that he found on the planet.
All right. Strong nerve poison, burns green, mucus of the L snail, lymphane expires. Reaction to phosphoric acid, yellow, sulfuric acid, blue. Poison of the nasty orb, effect memory loss, burns red. Blindness black. All right. I was hoping that there was going to be something quite interesting. Okay, landed. Energy problem fixed, full charge. All right. And then Melissa Luna, let's see if there's anything we missed here. I'm just like scanning through this to see if anything. Still pretty hinky, like I'm not 100% sure what we are doing.
There's a date here. Cor, how long ago was this?
According to the station's data, today is October 1st, so the entries are about 80 to 90 days old.
That's impossible.
Your memories might be playing tricks on you. When was the last time you saw him?
I can't say for certain.
Anthony must have been stationed here. He wrote something about examining plants. He would not have done that on a short visit.
Yeah.
These substances he has studied also sound very interesting. Perhaps they can be of use for the antiserum.
Well, that's too late. We've already done that. I'm just trying to think how. Oh wait, that's not it. That's actually the lab that I want to go to.
A precision scale discreetly integrated into the table.
All right, is there anything we can do here? Papers. Oh man.
Core, what can you tell me about this shovel?
High-performance Hofmeister steel can carry about 6 cubic meters and is used to transport scrap and trash to the incinerator. The entire structure has a maximum capacity of about 30 tons and a traction force of a few hundred kilonewtons.
And now for people who aren't steel experts?
You can fit a lot inside, and there's hardly anything so heavy that it couldn't lift it.
The hook can hold these straps easily. I can lift or pull something heavy with this construction. It would help if I attached the straps to the object in question, though.
All right.
As long as I don't know what's missing, I won't do anything with it. There's diagnosis programs for that.
Okay, but how do we do a diagnosis problem? Something I'm missing.
Just a pile of junk. The garbage incinerator is on. There should be enough material for a few weeks. And then we'll have to look for more.
We can incinerate unnecessary or defective machinery and parts of the station. For instance, the communications console does not work.
You and your humor subroutines.
You wanted them. All right. What did we get when we collected? Oh, it was the strap. Okay. Have a look. Is there anything else? No.
I only know one part of the evacuation point's coordinates. I'm missing 2 more numbers, and it could be any of them.
Tessa, we're not going for a joyride. We want to find the evacuation point. Here we will not find out which of the points was their evacuation point. We only know part of the sector name of the evacuation point. 29 to 14. But 2 digits are missing and probably only the security officer knows them.
All right, so where is the security office?
All areas are open and the garbage incinerator is generating power. I shouldn't change anything around.
That's not very helpful, is it? All right, I think we can do there. I'm truly not sure. No. All right. All right.
The outpost's main control room. The consoles on the left side are used for communication inside and outside of the station. Processes like drill depth, garbage incineration, and door locks are supervised on that platform over there. The devices on the right side are used to control air and water, and you can also access mission databases and authorizations. This whole room is connected to the incinerator's main energy supply.
Oh, no. And authorizations. So there should be something on this console that can help us find what we need.
I only know one part of
Missions 2119, well, 2914. Nothing found. 291419. Swamp similar to the one we had expected, but the strange star rock information we found. Mission Wizard of Oz will follow the newly found. Set for 620. Remains a strange horned animal. Seem trapped around it, however many skeletons of other beings lay there dormant. We prefer to stay away. Agreed. And then you. Shelter, sleep places for 3 people. Solar, alright.
We only know part of the sector name of the evacuation point, 29 to 14. But 2 digits are missing and probably only the security officer knows them.
So where is the security officer? He was taken, right? Security level 6. I'm just making sure there's no other doors that we've missed. I don't think there is.
Nothing helpful. The cables.
All right. But cables. Is that what she said?
Nothing helpful. The cables.
All right.
He stopped specifically to point at something.
It can only be this sign.
Level O2. Could these be the last numbers of the evacuation point?
This is very possible, but would also be a great coincidence.
29, 14, 02.
You should be able to find the mission point in the console on the right side in the control room.
That was lucky. All right, let's do this. The missions. I think it was 4. I remember seeing the number there.
That's the point the security officer was talking about. Let's have a look then.
Yay! Target. Okay, select the vehicle to use on the mission in order to use automatic route calculation.
A fully functioning rover could manage this route, yes. I doubt the one in the hangar would manage it. I have to repair it and check the analysis program to find out more.
Okay.
This is not the vehicle that is available to us.
All right.
A fully I doubt the one...
Okay. So now we need to go fix the rover.
So we'll definitely need the rover. I guess we'll play mechanic after all. Thanks for not pointing out that Mark would come in handy right now.
Okay. Let's go to the incinerator and get that done. I'm not sure how. As yet. Aha. Analyze.
Start analysis program.
That's cool. Oh dear.
No battery fitted. Please insert compatible model. Axle mounting back right broken. Replacement needed. For better reachability, work safety and load relief for the axle. The vehicle must be stored in an elevated position.
Okay. So in the meantime...
As long as it's on the ground, I can't put this in.
Alright.
Right, I can attach the hook to the straps. And where do I put the hook?
I could wedge that in there to give it a good grip. But I can't reach it where it is right now.
Alright, so where do we do this? Maybe here? No. Control the crane.
I could wedge that in there to give it a good... I can pull the hook through the straps, but as long as the shovel is open, I can't wedge the hook.
Alright, let's do it now.
I could wedge that in there to give it...
Okay, the hook is attached to the straps and the crane.
Oops. That's gonna be a nightmare.
And up we go. Carefully. Let's hope the crane endures.
It should. Ah. Okay, now finally the energy cell.
Right, that should work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the little gizmos in the rover are coming to life. He's all powered up.
Alright, and then...
I've replaced the battery, so it's got power. Of course, the analysis program was right. The axle mounting is broken, but it shouldn't be too hard to get it out.
Okay, she's doing that. Okay, good.
And that's that. I'll take it with me.
Oof, alright. So, what
This
can we...
part is from the rover's axle mounting, and it's broken. I have to find some way to replace it. There's a serial number here. GN2144FN.
Alright. I remember something, the 3D printer had those kinds of... Let's have a look.
This controls the 3D printer and has a lot of parts to choose from.
Oh no. What was it? It was...
This part is from the rover. There's a serial number here. GN2144FN. This controls the 3D printer and
Yeah, yeah. Ah, there we go.
Here, that's the axle mounting serial number. I'll save it to my favorites.
Okay.
So it says here that we need at least 500 grams of rainy metal, an alloy.
Okay.
The object itself is only about 440 grams, but the printer needs more material for the process to support the model. That's why we need 500 grams. Where can we get rainy metal?
Rainy metal is mostly made up of gaffinium, so it is a relatively new substance. Due to its high stability and lightweight, it is mostly used to make vehicles. Gaffinium was only discovered a few decades ago. Following this discovery, facilities like this one were constructed everywhere to obtain it. You will not be able to find it in the machines or walls here, but it was being mined here, so there must be some of it somewhere. Monolith is also a rare metal, but it has been known for much longer. It used to be used in all kinds of things, but ever since they found out it made a profitable alloy with gaffinium, it has become incredibly valuable.
So we need pure Monolith and gaffinium.
I registered Monolith before. The screws in the workbench down there are made from Monolith.
Ooh.
Confirmed. Monolith screws. That means you already have some with you.
Okay, cool.
Excellent. Now all I need is gaffinium. Calibrate your environmental scan to specifically look for these important elements. There has to be some gaffinium somewhere around here.
All right, all right.
A multi-purpose room. It was my sensors cannot detect any gaffinium.
All right, let's go next room.
The command center's Great Hall. It was built. My sensors cannot detect.
All right, let's do this one.
The outpost's the consoles on the left side are processes like drill depth, garbage incineration. The devices on the right side. This whole room is connected to the. My sensors cannot detect any gaffinium.
Yeah, well, how about we start off with that? Gotta be maybe perhaps, and yeah, I mean, it's a medical bay, right?
A medical ward, IMC version 2.49.11. Equipped with an my sensors cannot detect any gaffinium.
All right. So nothing in here. Nothing in here. Go to the lab, perhaps?
This is a peculiar combination. This room is made up of parts of a biology. It was conceptualized as a white room, but apparently they were not too strict when following the guidelines. Both devices are working again. It will not help the plants here in front due to the smashed window. However, the plants in the back incubate. My sensors cannot detect any gaffinium. This hallway leads to the work. This is the commander. My sensors cannot detect any gaffinium.
We should probably go to the mining area. But I'm just going to scan everything to make sure so that we just... Elimination. Yeah.
A commander's
Process of
living
elimination.
quarter, version 2.9. With my sensors cannot detect any.
All right.
A ranger who said...
All right. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, courtyard. Let's go to incinerator.
The entrance to the garbage disposal.
My sensors cannot detect.
Any gaffinium. All right, all right, all right.
This is the it activates the power, the efficient buffer. My sensors cannot detect pure gaffinium, but they do detect some rainy metal. But that is unsurprising. The rainy metal they found is in those parts of the rover that should stay.
Okay, let's go to the mining. Hallway. Again.
A tunnel connecting the drilling room with the my sensors cannot detect any gaff.
Oh my god. We got this. This is where I should have run to in the first place. And watch, it's gonna detect gaffinium.
This This room is the drilling station. The workers can climb down the sides to manually retrieve non-magnetic sediment from the ground or to carry out repairs.
All right.
It looks like this room has a self-contained power. The room is mainly... There is Gaffinium among the ore samples. Tessa, there are other materials mixed in, but there should be enough for the axle mounting. Would you like me to fly into this dark, obvious, menacing...
All right, now.
One of these ore samples contains Gaffinium, which is exactly what we need for the axle mounting. But it's too big to carry. Plus, there are other elements mixed in. We have to somehow extract the Gaffinium.
Now, I would not know.
What's this hole?
A drilling hole. I assume this area, the machine above it can be in certain cases. The IMC's industrial safety guidelines state in
I don't need paragraphs to tell me not to do something.
All right. Let me try go get some drilling room, rusty barrels, courtyard, drilling room. Cables, perhaps? I don't know. All right. I want to go get some more. Yeah, in here. Spray can with acid. Don't think that's going to help, but let's try anyway. You know, it's something. I'm sure we've done this before.
This sample contains none of the metal I need. I shouldn't waste the acid.
Okay, okay.
The hydrochloric acid is eating its way through the rock, splitting the ore. It's making it porous, but it's not moving otherwise.
Okay.
This sample is made of 70% Gaffinium, 15% copper, 3% silver, and 12% gold.
Even if I could break the ore with this, which I can't, the Gaffinium still wouldn't be pure. There has to be another way to remove the impurities.
No idea.
This sample is made of 70...
All right. Do we go get more? I don't know what to do. Where was that photo? What the hell is that noise? All right. Mars solution. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't want to go to the incinerator. I want to go to main hall. This area here. Because there is notes here.
There are
This
some
is not-
elements and materials written down here.
So the Mars solution, the Dillis, the Siberial, it's boracic and sulfuric. Hydrochloric and chloric. Rainy.
Various acids. I could
Alric.
Now I can burn things as I please.
All right. We need more of the hydrochloric acid. And then we've got the chloric acid. I'm just starting one thing at a time. Okay. Or... Wait, in the medical bay. The medical bay. That's got all the goodies, right? In there. Okay. Then let's put...
If I want to mix these acids, I should do it in the right conditions. I'll put them here.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
If I want to mix these acids, I'll put them...
Okay.
Test tubes, pipettes. I've put a few acids here. Maybe I should take it with me again.
No, cancel.
Test tubes. I've put a few maybe I should take...
No. All right. So how do we use them? I'm not sure what we need to do. This is just... All right, maybe let's see if there's anything new here. No. Yeah, we don't have any... Oh.
This mixer might... I can put up to 3 ingredients in here to mix them in a certain ratio. Test tubes. I've put maybe I should... I can put up to 3 ingredients.
All right, so hydrochloric and chloric, so that's 2 to 5. That's chloric, but that's hydrochloric.
A bit of this. A bit of this. There are materials in the mixer. I'll activate it.
All right, so hydrochloric I'm reading here is 2. Then chloric acid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mix. I just hope I don't create a bomb. Groovy. Then there's boric and mercury, boric and sulfuric. Then hydrochloric. Okay, so what did we get now? We got an acid mix. All right. I'm sure we're going to have to make all of them, but I'm going to go test this one out. This is the first on the list, so this one may not work. But in case it does, we may maybe saving a lot of time. All right, that was pretty weird. But in case it doesn't. All right, and then...
Nothing's happening. Maybe a mix of these acids neutralizes it.
Dissolving the materials with acid sounds like a promising idea to me.
I wonder if there's another mixture that could do it. I'm sure Tony would know the answer.
All right, while we're here. Tony. Select 12 new samples. All right, burn screen. Hard drive error. Teaching my son. Private lessons and supervision. That's it. Okay, let's try the hydrochloric and... Yeah, let's do that one. No. Main hole in there. So I'm going to get the nitrate. And sulfuric.
Various acids. I could probably use those too.
We're going to grab the nitric.
I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of these acids.
Okay, what do we have on us? We've got... And then I want to take the...
I shouldn't carry around more.
Yep.
Before I take one of them...
Nitric. Okay, let's take the chloric because we've used that one for the last time.
Various acids.
Yes, babe. And then... No mercury. What do I have on me? I've got the nitric. I want to take the sulfuric acid.
I shouldn't carry around more than 2 of these.
All right. Then... All right. We got the acid in there. Then what I want to do is medical bay. All right. So we're going to do hydrochloric.
A bit of this.
The nitric acid.
A bit of this.
And then this is here, it's a 3-to-1 ratio.
There are materials in the mixer. I'll activate it.
Yes, please. The hydrochloric should be 3 and 1 mix. I'm just kind of trying to figure this myself. I'm not too sure what we need.
Now this should be Aqua Regia.
That's right. And then let's do that again, because then this
Before we make something new, I should throw away the old mixture.
All right, so let's run again. I was hoping to get both of them out the way because I've got everything for them both. But I suppose the computer just says no. All right. We've got...
It's dissolving everything, except the Gaffinium.
Oh,
It's crumbling
brilliant.
into chunks. I can take them with me.
Wasn't that bloody lucky? All right.
This or
Okay.
sample contains no
Okay, Okay, well, we got what we need. Bloody brilliant. Okay. Okay, that was lucky. Okay, now what? Oh, wait. And then to create the Gifinium, no, we need to go to the other, we need to weigh it out, right?
A precision scale
All right.
Let's get those metals weighed. Okay, this rainy metal has a special composition. We'll just weigh the materials one after the other and then mix them.
A good and logical plan, Tessa. Derivations of 1 gram for a total amount of 50 grams is still within tolerance parameters, according
Okay.
to my calculations, but the printer might not accept any derivations larger than that as rainy metal.
All right.
I'll weigh the other metal first and put it aside. I'll mix them at the end.
It should be what? Okay, so it's always going to be 32. That's not good. Put back. Okay, this is a 2-to-1 ratio. To make rainy.
Okay, then let's mix them and hope they're in the right ratio. We can still separate them for now.
520 grand. I would not have gotten that. I'm more into the storyline as opposed to figuring out the puzzles, and I know it's so naughty. But that's fine. Now we can 3D printer, right?
A 3D printer, but there's no...
All right, and then
The 3D printer can't mix the metals together. It needs them in a homogeneous state.
These metals will only fuse at a temperature above 910 degrees Celsius.
the oven, perhaps? Well, that'll work. Okay, cool.
The metal has melted and turned into a block.
Okay, so we have now an alloy. Maybe try that, even though it's probably going to tell me no.
And in it goes.
Okay, awesome.
I should try printing so the computer can tell me if this is the correct alloy.
Are you serious? We
This
could just
controls
actually get
the
this
3D
right.
printer. One of these parts...
Okay, components.
I don't really
search.
need anything else.
Oh, wait.
This controls the...
Yeah. My apologies. I started up. No.
Great! The alloy is correct! Let's get going then. This would have taken ages a few years ago, but modern machines can do it in a few minutes.
I know, how wicked. 45 minutes later. A few minutes later. Oh, yeah.
There we are, a brand new axle mounting. Looks good.
I'm so chuffed we got that right. All right, let's go to the incinerator, get that in.
Let's
The
see. Core, can you show me what part belongs where?
I wish we could see it though.
Thanks. Done. Finished. Everything's repaired. Let's get it down and start analysis to check out what it's still capable of.
Are you serious? Are we literally going to be driving our rover? I've been waiting this one since we saw it in the beginning.
We can let it back down again.
There we go. All right.
Let's get rid of these straps.
Okay. See the rover.
Start analysis program.
Wait.
Vehicle ready to start with restrictions.
Great.
All right.
It won't last long due to a long service life, material fatigue, and other issues. But it should work.
Yep.
Core, please save the data so we can look for a good route at the mission console.
Alrighty, right. We're going for a joyride. All right.
A fully functioning rover could manage, but ours won't. We're going to have to look for a different route, one that's within our parameters.
All right.
Okay, Core, show me the parameters the rover is still capable of.
Maximum water depth, 70 centimeters.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This route fits our parameters.
I love the
All
fact
right,
that they have that
We've
as an
got
option.
a route.
One moment. The rover will only just barely make it back to the station. The tolerance range is 19%. Complications and detours can therefore lead to it being exhausted outside the station.
That's a risk we have to take. Theoretically, it should work, right?
Theoretically, but practically, a few days ago, you didn't want to stay in the supposedly safe ship and wait because it would have endangered your survival and rescue. Here, you have every option: safety, resources, tools, and machines. You can survive and call for help. You have already reached your goal. Instead, you want to go on a risky journey just to get a certainty that doesn't help you. I have registered irrational adventurousness in you before. Is that what this is about again?
This is just about my family.
Your family was either saved, in which case you will not see them after this journey, or they are dead, in which case you cannot
Whoa.
help them. And Mark.
What about Mark?
You could hardly wait to leave the ship and explore the planet. You did not care about Mark Bennett's fate, and now you are using your family as pretense to carry on.
Yes, understood. It was only about me at the beginning. I wanted to explore and survive in that with all the means I had, even if I didn't have the slightest clue where Mark was. Maybe I could have done more. I don't know, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Now I'm here and I could survive forever. No, exist. In the sense of not starving or dying of thirst. Is that enough? Not for me. It drives me crazy not to know where Tony and Finn are, and if they're okay. Achieving and discovering all of this feels so pointless. So empty.
But you've been in this situation many times as an explorer and have successfully blocked out thoughts about your family, haven't you?
Yes, technically. Sure, but Core, this Melissa Luna is trying to keep something from me. Maybe she's setting me up, I don't know. All I know is she doesn't want me to find out something about my family. If I stay here, I might be safe, but I'll remain clueless. I can't live like that. I have to take risks. No progress without obstacles. We'll sleep here and set off for the evacuation point tomorrow morning. I'll sleep in the rover just to make sure this person won't sabotage it. And you stay on lookout.
Good job. All right.
Everything's prepared and ready. I should probably get a night's sleep before I leave, though.
Core,
Yes, Tessa.
What did the sun say to the earth?
I'd just be a star without you.
Is that really the punchline?
No, my humor subroutines generated this joke with AI. Was it ineffective?
I suppose. Or maybe my humor subroutines are broken down. Or maybe AI just isn't as far ahead as we all thought. Good night, Core.
Good night, Tessa. I will keep watch.
Oh, we're back to the beach again.
You know I support you. You should do whatever makes you happy. Don't do anything just for the money. We'll pull through anything, one way or another. Both of us. Together.
The money is worth nothing if it stresses you out and doesn't let you sleep.
you're probably right, Tony. I still have to think about it.
Your husband and son mean a lot to you.
Yes, Tony always supported me. But sometimes when the thirst for adventure overcomes me, I guess I sort of block them out too much.
What about your son?
What about him?
Didn't he miss his mother whenever she set off for the stars?
He did, but it's what I live for. I doubt that was much comfort to him, but maybe he'll be old enough to understand one day. Maybe he'll reach for the stars himself. He likes adventure books.
I see. So you were able to leave the station, could you?
Yes, everything was ready, so I...
Day 5. Departure. Exciting.
Good morning, Tessa.
Good morning.
How are you feeling?
Pretty good, surprisingly. Don't ask me why, but I'm in the mood for adventure. I'm excited because I'm going on vacation today. This mixture of departure, curiosity, and fear of having forgotten something. And then this Melissa Luna comes into my head.
The station's signals and data show no anomalies, and there were no attacks or dangers throughout the night.
That's something. We can either take a last look at the station or we can head out straight away. I don't really want to waste any time.
The station's signals and data show no anomalies, and there were no attacks or dangers throughout the night.
Didn't he just say that? Yeah, let's start our tour.
Wait, I have to make myself comfortable first.
Yeah, make yourself at home. Have a scone. Come on.
Well, we made it. Here is the monolith.
I would have rather expected a small shelter at the evacuation point instead of a huge monolith.
My scanners are too inaccurate at this distance. We need to get closer, then I can calculate more precisely whether it is a natural or artificial construction.
And there's the other rover, as if it ran out of power. Any signs of life core?
None apart from your own.
Oh no.
Maybe we can find clues on the rover.
Yep, let's do that.
Stay where you are!
What? Who are you?
Yeah.
I am Melissa Luna.
I don't mean your name. I want to know who you are. What is this all about?
Tessa, I can detect her vital signs now. It's as if she appeared out of thin air.
Of course you can detect my vital signs. At least you can when you concentrate, Tessa. When you think of me. In case you're not trying to erase me off the face of the world.
What's going on?
What? I don't even know who you are.
All right.
Who are you? And why did you inject that stuff into me?
Like I said, Melissa Luna. You liked that name. And I only do as you demanded.
There is no Melissa Luna, and I've never demanded anything of you. Now show me who you really are.
Okay. Maybe you'll finally understand.
Maybe we all will. What face is that?
You wanted it all like this. I just wanted to be with my family. Nothing more. Oh, but you always wanted more. Experience more. Do more. Experience so much that it would be enough for 2 lives. And so, you created me instead of getting help. And now I'm here to help you. For good. Accept it. I'm not going to accept anything. That's the Tessa Carter I know. Why did you attack us at the station? Destroy machinery. Kill people. Can't I destroy what I myself created? I tried to adjust everything in order to make sense. It really looks like the station's been abandoned for quite a while now. Don't you think? We should have made it like that from the start. I hate to admit it, but they were right with their suggestions for improvement. They? And what makes you think you created anything or anyone? You're not a goddess! Are you sure? Oh, Tessa, you're so humble. You need to take control and stick with one direction. Make difficult decisions. Restrictions can be a godsend for creativity. Did you give me a restriction by destroying the station's communication console? Yes, good example. Sometimes you just have to ignore the things that are distracting you. Especially when they're nothing but memories.
I'm even confused. I'm what?
Where is Mark? I've been wondering that too. I don't know. Questions concerning individual fates can't always be answered. I hope he's okay.
and that everyone remembers him. I could call him, but it would just be an echo. A replica of what he could have been.
I don't understand. If you can call him, then call him!
He wouldn't be himself, Tessa. Just accept that he's been forgotten.
All right. What are you?
What are you? You're not me!
What do you think? That I'm a clone? An alien taking your shape? An ancient power that was banished to this planet eons ago? I'd love to tell you that I'm more than you could even imagine. But that would be a lie.
All right, and?
You're just here by accident. It should have been Nolan instead of you. But then the accident happened. And since then you haven't been able to think straight. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter. It's too late. Go back, as long as you still can. Eventually, you and the station will be found. And then you'll be famous. All thanks to me.
Famous? I want to survive and be with my family.
I feared you might.
All right.
Why did you want to stop me for calling for help at the station?
You should be grateful. All I did was protect you from moments of weakness. You don't need help, Tessa. You're fine on your own. We don't need them. I don't, and neither do you. Just as you hesitated in the ship's wreckage whether you should wait or not. Sometimes you just need a little push to get you going. I just had to make sure Joe wouldn't get the idea of coming here into your head. Looks like I failed there.
What?
I thought you'd see the broken communications console and welcome change. A chance to prove yourself. Instead, you come here, following some vague possibility of seeing your family. Maybe you misjudged me. I am you. That's like saying I misjudged myself. That's impossible.
Here's the station workers' evacuation point. My family has to be around here somewhere.
You're almost there. But they've moved on. Without sparing a thought for you. Do you believe me now? You can only trust yourself. Ourselves.
Why are the wheels still going?
Anymore. I won't allow you to find them. You just destroy everything we've worked for.
What is going on? That was random. There's a touch issues, but that's okay.
Where is the rover and... Oh, there she is! I can see an entrance. Let me...
That's not how this works, Tessa.
What are you on about? How do you know where I want to go?
That's what you want, is it? You still don't get it. How unfortunate.
All right. So they are one, but yet the same.
What happened? I feel so weak. Again? How is that possible?
Tessa, you're not helping us. Forget it. Give up. You really think you can survive like this?
Yes.
I am way beyond that. Who was she, Cor? She was speaking in riddles. She looked like me, but as if she were inside my head.
I do not have an answer, Tessa. Her vital signs matched yours 100%, but they were slightly weaker. as if she was only a fragment.
A fragment. And this. This doesn't look like the station's technology. Nor is it natural in any way. Can you tell me anything about it?
Too much information.
Oh dear.
Core!
No signs of life.
Okay. There's only one way anyway.
All right.
What is that?
Does it hurt, Tessa?
No, but I can't move.
Maybe I can do something.
Please?
Be careful, Core. Core!
It worked.
Core, are you okay?
Of course, no problem.
You're smoking.
It's just a cable wound.
That's funny.
Damn it!
Wait,
No, Core!
Oh god, we're
Stop
gonna...
it, Core! There has to be another way!
it doesn't look like it, Tessa.
Core, what are you doing? Wait! There's still one of those things active over there!
Yes, one of them. Remember, sometimes you need help from others.
But that doesn't mean you should go too far! You won't survive that!
You can leave it to the other person to decide how far they should go.
True.
Either way, you need to get in there. I am detecting 2 life signals. It's unpleasant, but unavoidable.
Core, don't! Stay with me!
Oh gosh.
No! Oh, Core, come on. No. My little friend, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, he did.
Fine. I'm sure you did that for a reason. Thank you. 2 life signals, he said. How is that possible?
All right.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
Why are you hesitating?
It's my memories of what happened then.
Yes?
They're weird.
Blurry?
No, I can see it clearly, but I don't understand them.
Maybe I can help you. Please just go on. Tell me everything the way you remember. So you entered the passage.
And then I was in a library.
Weird.
Incredible. I thought this was a strange but natural feature that was used as a shelter. But this?
All right.
A painting of... Oh, God. It looks like the painting is moving and the landscape is changing.
That's cool.
Just a nice crackling fireplace. Lots of books. I feel like I know them. Not just the titles, but like I've read them. But they keep repeating. An old globe of the earth, with the pin in my hometown.
This is her mind.
I used to read in one of these a lot. It stood in that old house that belonged to Anthony's parents. Finn often sat on my lap and I read stories to him. Now, I'm going completely insane.
She landed up in an accident, she's been in a coma, and this is in her head. And then she's just recently woken up. I don't know.
What is that? This thing looks like me.
All right.
It feels like happiness. It's scary, but it also feels so familiar. What was that? Oh.
I think before we go up, I want to go up the stairs. Oh, so we can't really do anything up here. All right. That's good to know.
Tony?
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. You okay?
I know, I had to work longer. An important project had to be finished today. What? Is that me?
I see. Well, our little man is still awake and refusing to sleep. I know it's my evening, but I think he'd like you to read him a story.
Oh, yes, of course. I'd love to, but I'm just so tired. I promise I'll come home sooner in the future.
It's okay. I understand. Too bad he can't.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'd be grumpy too if my only problem was the wrong person taking me to bed. Right, Finn? I can't. Not today, honey. I've been reading all day long. I think I'd fall asleep before him.
Okay, Tessa. I understand. I'll take him to bed with me.
Yes. I'm sorry. But yes, fine. I'll sleep in the spare room. Thanks.
Good night.
Weird.
This isn't real. I'm in our old house. This was years ago. Back on Earth. Please, Anthony, please open up. It's me. Tony! Finn! I vaguely remember. I was working overtime, but I don't remember why. Or what I was working on. I remember I had to read a ton, and even had to take eye drops to relieve the strain. Field reports, maybe? New expeditions? But what's this here?
Honey, we have to get going. See you this evening. Come on, we're late.
Tony! Finn, please wait!
I have no idea what's going on.
What? Where are they? Why is Finn so old all of a sudden? Hello? I'm losing my mind.
Yeah. Something.
There it was again.
So 2-9. No.
Where am I now? An office. Huh. It's September 28th, 2002. On that computer. Shambhala Group, Inc., publishing company. Lead editor. Tessa Carter? What? I don't understand. There's a document. It says Melissa Luna on it. But I can't touch anything. Oh, damn it. Hey, honey, I know I'm late. I'll head out in a minute.
I see. Why are you working so late again?
Lots to do. I have to edit a pretty long chapter.
Sure. I tried to call you earlier. I
Guess you haven't listened to your voicemail?
No, sorry.
Great. Would have been important to me, but whatever. I'm gonna need my black tie tomorrow, the one Mark borrowed. You got it?
He's already gone.
Ah, of course. Because he knows he's got a life beside work. I should have known.
I just forgot.
Yes. Fine. But is everything else prepared for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is...
September 29th, 2 p.m. Noah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sure. But you're the lead editor who can postpone meetings and leave whenever she wants. Isn't that what you said? Honey, the funeral is at 2 p.m., 1400. I'll get Finn and take him with me. We'll meet there. Please come.
There's a meeting at 11 a.m. I can't postpone it anymore. But it won't take long. I'll be there.
Good. Don't make too much noise when you come home.
Oof. Gosh.
You have one new message.
Hey, honey, it's me. I've sent you an email with the pictures for the condolence card, you know, because your printer's better. Please remember to fill out your vacation forms. I have to hand mine in today, but I won't do that until your vacation's been approved. Oh, and most importantly, don't forget the black tie Mark borrowed off me, okay? Call me back.
Condolence card, tie, vacation. Damn, I keep forgetting stuff like this. Secretly writing a book at work might not have been the best idea. But just a few more weeks and it's done. He could give me some space, to be honest.
What? You're selfish.
Noah. I remember him. An old colleague of Tony's, a good friend. Anthony was heartbroken when he died. And I didn't even bother writing his funeral into my calendar.
How are they still married?
They seem like memories. Familiar, and I've never worked in an office like that. Have I? Neither with the IMC nor with the Shambhala group. And the date. Everything is reverberating in my head. September 29th, 2 p.m. 1400. But the year, 2002? Oh, despair, fear, anger. That didn't feel good.
All right. That's joy.
That sounded like another door. Am I finally going to find them?
2914. That's 2914 and there should be a 02. Isn't that the expedition coordinates or the tag?
It's the next day, so this must be the meeting.
Ah, Tessa, there you are. Good. We've been waiting for you. Let's get to item 2 on the agenda.
Yeah.
The book, Our Final Adventure, is overdue and cannot be published as planned. We have already booked everything. Magazines, stand-up displays, printing, everything. But we have no manuscript, and everything is set to start in 2 weeks. So, does anyone have a short-term alternative available that is almost ready to print?
Peter Smith's The Legacy.
G.S. Queen's Nothing is Possible.
Melissa Luna's No Progress Without Obstacles. Melissa Luna?
We shall discuss it. The final decision is mine, of course, but I would like to hear your arguments.
2 hours later, no, chick,
What is she
no.
doing? She needs to go. The funeral is at 2 p.m.
Okay, that's settled. G.S. Queen's Nothing is Possible. Good. Christine, contact the author. I want the current manuscript with all the necessary changes marked on Tessa's desk today.
Understood.
Are you okay?
Mark! Yes, I'm fine.
Why are you so passionate about this book? I've never seen you like this. It's not bad, but it's got some fundamental flaws. The things it tries to convey are interesting, but it's not what I'd call completely thought out. The planet is cool, but also sort of barren.
It's mine.
What?
I wrote it.
You're Melissa Luna?
Yes, and I'm not sure you fully understood what it's trying to convey. It's about a single person making the difference. No matter how small a cog you may be, you just need to know how.
That's a good sentiment, but, well, it doesn't quite come through. Why didn't you say that in the meeting?
I wasn't quite myself, and, well, it didn't feel right. I can't defend it like it's my own book. And I had to get going and leave. Today is the funeral of Anthony's friend. I can't be late. Oh, damn! He's gonna kill me!
When do you need to be there?
2 p.m.
That's soon. Are you gonna make it?
Well, first I'd have to find out where the event is happening, and then I'd have to get there.
No, you're a bad
Not
wife.
one of those newfangled sat-navs for your car?
No.
Okay, come with me. I'll take a road map and navigate you from the passenger seat. I'm finished here anyway.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
Let's get going then.
And I think they're going to land up in a car
She's
accident
not
together.
well. I was tired and angry and worn out. Oh, I think...
I get it.
No.
Please keep calm. You've almost got it.
Yeah.
Melissa Luna. She looks like me. Why? Why?
You know it. Deep inside you know. You know exactly. But you have to be honest with yourself. It's going to hurt. I cannot change that. But this is the only way you can help yourself.
My... It's not reacting.
Ah. And those were the first words that she said when we woke up in the cryopod.
That's my car.
Yep.
Tessa? Tessa, can you hear me? Tessa!
Oh God. Oh, he's injured and bleeding a lot.
Hello? Hello? My name's Mark Bennett. We've had a car accident on the forest road from Springfield to Fairview. There's a creek next to us. Please, send help quickly. My friend is unconscious and injured. Come on, Tony, pick up.
Yeah? Hello, Mark?
Tony,
I can't understand him anymore. He's lost consciousness. This is all my fault. And I pulled Mark into this.
What the actual... What the... No way!
This church is not standing on the edge of a forest. I know it, but I don't know how.
All right. Okay.
TAC 92. Of course. Tessa and Anthony Carter, married 1992.
Oh, cute.
I'd like to help them, but they're both gone.
Is that what she said? She's part of the crew of the TAC 92. All right. I was hoping that would work. But that's a long run. 'Cause 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 'Cause
I remember. Tony and I got married here. This used to be a happier place. Back then.
All right. This is not going to be good. Why? I thought we were just going to look at it.
Locked. I don't know if I want to see what's inside.
That's like so savage. Like, that's the first thing I do, but that's the only two things we can. So please don't judge. Like, please don't judge.
Mark, no! Please! This can't be happening! If all the other things were memories, is this one too? Or is it just me worrying? I was unconscious in the car. How should I know if he's dead? Please don't be. What is that? This door doesn't fit into a church like this one.
All right, anything else? No, just the door. Oh, we don't run in churches, all right.
Ah, that's me! Am I asleep? But that can't... Wait a second. A hospital? That means I might still be alive! Wake up! Hello? Open up! Wake up! But at least that makes sense. How could I be experiencing all this if I was dead? I have to get out. Come to my senses. But how?
All right.
No chance.
Hope it doesn't say the same thing.
I'm so sorry, Mark. I really hope he isn't actually dead.
He's like, don't be that guy. What are we supposed to be doing?
And I had to get going and leave. I know what I'm doing.
Maybe we got
Wait. Quiet! Just leave me alone. Let me think. Don't you understand? We have to get out of here. There has to be a way to wake up. I wish I could just do everything differently. What? Let's see. Why? Melissa? Yes. Why, Tessa? What is your goal? You did what you always do. It's just in your nature. Even if you could change it, are you really going to betray yourself? Do you want to sit around doing nothing? We're in a coma. Don't you get it? We might die or just lie around for years immobilized. Don't you want to live again? Yes, I know. I don't want us to change just so we can live.
What?
It's a fight that you can't win. You won't change. It's hopeless. I already did. You knew this whole time? Tessa, we knew the whole time. But your head refused to think about it, and instead just threw itself into the next adventure. That's how much you devoted yourself to thrills and being alone. As an author, as an explorer, you don't want to change. You're just scared of dying. You're fighting for your life because the only thing you don't want to explore is what lies beyond. nothing else. But as soon as you're back, you'll be just like you always were. I'll show you who I am.
Freaky.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
I'm sorry.
I know it's my turn tonight, but our little man is still awake and refusing to sleep. I think he'd like you to read him something.
I'd love to.
Great, thanks. I'm honestly pretty exhausted from work.
Wait, where are you going?
I need to take a shower. I'll be right back.
I feel exhausted all of a sudden. Just like back then, I suppose. And I'm wearing completely different clothes. Can I change something, maybe? Maybe I can get him to sleep. Then we could relax afterwards.
All right. All right. See the lamp. See the light. Nice. Blanket. Little toys. Bookshelf.
I can't see anything. It's too...
All right, all right, all right. Maybe you didn't think that through.
Which one of these?
My brushes collected adventures. Yeah.
Come here. I'll tuck you in nice and snug. That's better. Look who it is. Yeah, you like him, don't you? He's clinging to the other plushie. He doesn't need another one.
All right.
Once upon a time. He's still whining.
All right.
I don't think it's the book, but there's something else bothering him. Which one of these? Once upon... I don't think it...
Maybe the last. But then she won't be able to read, right?
Once upon a time.
Oh, how could I have missed that, really?
And he's asleep. I remember I used to watch him sleep.
Ah, I needed that. Oh, hey, it worked.
You just need to know how.
Yeah, well, you've got a knack for it. It's late, and I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Are you coming?
I don't think that's possible, but... Wait. I'm sorry.
Oh, Tessa, I know how you feel.
Too late. Not real. I know. But it was nice anyways. That was too difficult.
Well, now at least we know what's going on.
It was exhausting to take care of him after work, but now it feels more like a blessing.
Good
I
job.
suppose it used to be too much of a routine. I took it for granted. I would have definitely had the energy if I just forced myself a little.
Yes. All right. Oh no, this is the angry one.
Oh, despair, fear.
All right, same one. We need to find the happy one.
Oh, despair, fear, anger.
Same.
Oh, despair, fear, anger. I should perhaps look more closely before diving into any of the feelings. Oh, despair, fear, anger.
Really?
That
Like, what the
didn't
actual...
feel good.
All
I
right.
should Oh,
Same one. Oh my gosh, can we just find the one?
Oh.
And there's just that one and then this one left. All right, same.
Oh.
What's she doing? All right, so it was Melissa Luna, the one sitting in the red chair the whole way.
Oh. Melissa. My alter ego that I used to chase my dreams. To take risks and go my own way. Maybe the part of me that doesn't want to be a part of something bigger.
All right. No idea.
It's locked.
All right. Oh, here's one. That's the one we need.
Yes, that felt lovely.
Oh, okay. Now I know for future.
Before I do anything differently, I have to look at this book. Mark said something about a planet. Yes! I can move the mouse. Melissa Luna. No progress without obstacles. I'll just scroll through it. A man called Nolan crashes on a planet with no emergency signal. There's a space station in front of him. The letters IMC are visible. He finds out that he used to be this station's commander. I wrote that. I can even vaguely remember how I did it. It was at this desk. I was alone with nothing but the buzzing of lights to keep me company. I submitted it under the name Melissa Luna. She was my pseudonym, so I could write the book in peace without intervention. Tony had no idea and probably kept wondering why I was at work so long. All so I could do it without help. But then I sort of experienced my own book. And because Melissa was the author, she was able to change everything in the story just how she needed it. Remove people, fly, everything. But how is that? Hello?
Hi, it's me. Still at work after all?
I had a lot to do.
I see. Alright. I tried to call you earlier. Guess you haven't listened to your voicemail?
I got distracted by other things.
It doesn't matter. We can't.
More important things. I understand.
Oh my god.
No, just... I'm sorry.
Would have been important to me, but anyway, I'm gonna need my black tie tomorrow. Mark borrowed that, right? Have you got it?
He's already gone.
Oh my god.
Of course, because he gets off from work on time. Or maybe he checks his voice messages in case there's something important going on in his private life.
I'm sorry.
But everything is prepared for tomorrow?
There's a meeting at 11 a.m. I'll rush
Oh my
through that, then
god,
I'll
she's
get in
not
the car and
choosing
be there
anything I'm writing.
That's something, at least. I have a few things to sort out, and then I'll go to bed. Please don't make too much noise when you get home. See you tomorrow.
See you then. I love you.
Oof.
I'm sorry. What am I doing here? It's too late to change anything.
All right.
When was that call again?
That's cool.
Whoa, it worked.
Hey, Tessa, are you okay? Your phone just rang. It was your husband. Sorry, I saw it in passing.
Thanks, no problem.
Are you sure? You've been a bit worn out these past few days and weeks.
Yeah.
Good.
I hope. I already forgot what I was supposed to do for Tony. Good thing he left me a message.
I haven't. Like, how do you forget?
Mark?
Hey, Tessa. What can I do for you? Tessa?
Oh, sorry.
What's wrong with her?
Do you remember the black tie you borrowed? I need it back.
Sure. I've got it right here.
Yeah. All right. And then Mr. Bishop, telephone, picture, folders, printer.
A printer and copying machine. Ugh, I can hear the sound in my head, even while it's off.
The card?
The condolence card for Noah's funeral tomorrow. It still needs our picture and my signature. I'll take a pen, too. I got this frame for Christmas from a colleague. The sample picture is still inside it.
Oh, God.
As neatly as possible. Done. Now all I need is a photo.
Printer repaired, our last adventure cancelled, book cover, photo. I understand, so I've just decided to separate my appearance and my name as good as possible. Photo for condolence card. Print.
A printer and copying machine.
All
Our
right.
picture. I can't just stick it on. I should print the picture directly onto the card.
All right. Clearly. There we go.
The card is inside the printer, ready to go.
And then I think speak to Mr. Bishop, organize vacay, and then we should be good.
The picture fits perfectly onto the card.
All right, let's just listen to the telephone, even though I know what we should be doing. But call Anthony. Okay, well, let's play message.
You have one new message.
Hey, honey, it's me. I've sent you an email with the pictures for the condolence card, you know, because your printer's better. Please remember to fill out your vacation forms. I have to hand mine in today, but I won't do that until your vacation's been approved. Oh, and most importantly, don't forget the black tie Mark borrowed off me, okay? Call me back.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Bishop.
Good day, Tessa.
I'd like to take a vacation in November.
Oh, you're pretty late with that, dear. But I think nobody else has applied for a vacation that month, so... Okay, fill out the vacation form and hand it in.
Got it. Will do. Could we postpone tomorrow's meeting? I have to be at a funeral.
And you only got informed of this funeral today. Tomorrow is an important day. The meeting is crucial and you have to be there.
Yes, I forgot to tell you.
I'm sorry, but everyone else has already left. Next time tell me in time. Otherwise we'd have had the meeting today.
See you later, Mr. Bishop.
Bye, Tessa.
Telephone, picture, folders. Okay. Vacation form.
Forms, applications, documents. I'll take one of the vacation forms. And finished.
Let's... Yes, I can approve that.
Hello, Mr. Bishop.
Good day, Tessa.
Could we postpone tomorrow's meeting?
And you only got in four...
Yes.
I'm sorry, but...
You know what, I'm going
to go... See you later,
go...
Mr. Bishop.
Bye, Tessa.
It's a permit A38.
I remember that it was a bureaucratic nightmare to figure out what this document was even for, and that eventually we failed.
Well, it's good to know.
But the parent company keeps sending us these things every month. Yeah, maybe I should have. Anthony's salary isn't too bad these days, and I could work from home as an author. Maybe I could have written for a newspaper.
Well, then take it.
Unfortunately, this won't change anything now. Good. I should have everything.
Yeah.
Hey, honey. Thanks for calling me back. So, what's the deal?
I think I've got everything.
Good. The condolence card is ready too?
Fresh off the press and signed.
Great, thank you.
I've got your black tie, and my vacation has been approved.
Oh, excellent. Are you going to be at work much longer?
No, I think I'm almost ready to come home.
Great. But you sound unhappy. You can stay if you've got something important to finish. I'm pretty exhausted from work, and I'm probably going to fall asleep on the couch. You'll think of tomorrow?
How could I forget Noah?
Good. I love you. See you later.
I love you too. See you.
All right. Go back to the computer. Also. Vision 56. All right, emails. A penny. Important information. Has decided to close our office in about a year. And if I'd known that, I would have resigned. Oh, cute. So Mark is actually... That looks so good. That is so nostalgic that we're actually playing the game. Oh, it's so weird. So weird. Book cover, man in his mid-30s. How's it going? Let's turn off. Nothing we can really do here. Anything else? Exit, forms, folders, and out.
Simply put, in hindsight, it probably wouldn't even have had any negative impact on my job or the book.
Exactly.
Still, back then, I ignored those facts, telling myself I had to concentrate on what I was working on. If there was any job I was forcing myself to do, then it was one I imposed on myself. There's
Spot
one
on,
door
babe.
left. But is this still not enough to wake up? I understand now. All of it.
Well, I bloody hope you do, because you're an absolute awful partner. I think it's this one. No. I think it's this one.
Yes, that felt lovely.
This is so freaky.
It's the next day, so this must be the meeting.
And let's see if there's start meeting or go to computer. Author. All right. Well, there's nothing there. Okay, let's start the meeting so we can get it done and then leave. Stop meeting.
I have to get this meeting finished before 1 p.m. I'm sure the others are going to try to get their suggestions through.
I don't really care which book makes it, as long as Mr. Bishop decides quickly.
All right.
Ah, Tessa, there you are. The book Our Final Adventure needs to be replaced.
G.S. Queen's Nothing is Possible.
Peter Smith's The Legacy.
I don't care.
You don't care? Tessa, this is serious, and I'd like my lead editor to have an opinion. What's your suggestion?
Melissa Luna's No Progress Without Obstacles.
Very informative. Let's discuss which title you'd prefer. I'm sure you've all made notes. What do you think about the book Nothing is Possible?
This one cuts deep, something that sticks with you for a long time.
What do you think of Nothing is Possible?
That's not completely true.
People die and go crazy. I don't know if that's something we should buy. The book is the perfect mix of spookiness. Nobody cares about any violence anymore. There's absolutely no depth, just splattering of blood.
This has absolutely no depth, just splattering blood.
That isn't quite right.
I've heard all of these stories before. None of this is new.
That's right.
So far, I cannot make out a clear favourite. What do you think about the book No Progress Without Obstacles?
Pretty confusing story if you ask me.
That's not completely true. It's full of excellent characters.
That isn't quite right.
A round speaking robot who can project holograms? Seems familiar.
That's not completely true.
Well, The Legacy has something going for it. What do you think about the book The Legacy?
Nobody knows the author. That makes it difficult to promote.
That's right.
Dragons, the book is not for people who are scared of flying. I might not get through to people who don't like fantasy, but it's good to have. There we go.
Just a classic hero's journey with dragons. Boring.
That is correct.
We've got a lot of leverage over the young author.
Disagree.
That's not completely true.
Well, No Progress Without Obstacles has something going for it. What do you think about the book Nothing is Possible?
These stories are perfect if you like horror.
That's not completely true.
I've had enough. You're lying and ganging up against me. You should try to pick out the best book and not look for excuses that might make you look good in front of the boss. Boy, oh boy.
Ethan?
Hey, this is the horror story of the year. No one has seen it. Somebody's constantly fighting or is delivering a flat one-liner. They don't talk enough. A lot of individual stories work perfectly. It's easy for morbid books. There we go.
Somebody is constantly fighting or delivering a flat one-liner. They don't talk enough.
That isn't quite right.
I've had enough. You're lying and ganging up against me. You should try to pick out the best book and not look for excuses that might make you look good in front of the boss. Boy, oh boy.
Christine, please.
Some of the stories are pretty disturbing and scary. Yeah, I don't know.
That's right.
Well, No Progress Without Obstacles has something going for it. What do you think about the book No Progress Without Obstacles?
Now let's punch this up.
There just isn't any real atmosphere.
Yes, there is. $12.48.
That's not completely true.
Emotions are virtual non-existent in this book. The main characters are complete.
Emotions are...
That isn't quite right.
This book has almost no other characters.
Okay. I'm out.
Damn, it's taking too long. If I'm not going to get out of here by 1, everything's going to happen just like it did before. There should be information about the books on the computer. I shouldn't show up empty-handed.
All right. Let's go have a look. Author. Okay. 500 pages, lonely science fiction, crashed and barren planet, flying robot, complex plot, adult message and presentation, gloomy atmosphere, unknown author. We don't have a photo of her, a few characters there, or little dialogue. The book is lying on our desk for years. It gets much better with each revision. Great grammar and spelling. She could be an editor. 800 pages, G.S. Queen, the renowned author compilation. Deep adult, thought-provoking, bloody, sometimes disturbing. All right. Author writes a lot and fast. Not exactly mainstream. There's a rumor about one of the stories being made into a movie. All right. 600 pages. Stunning high fantasy epic with a part 1 off. Classic story, debut novel by unknown. Written simply and understandably. Not quite a children's story. All right. Let's do this. Yeah.
I have to get this. I'm sure the others are going to try to...
Ah, Tessa. The book Our Final Adventure.
G.S. Queen's. No.
Peter Smith's The Legacy.
Melissa Luna's No Progress Without Obstacles.
Very informative. Let's discuss which title you'd prefer. What do you think about the book Nothing is Possible?
This is the horror story of the year. No one has seen something like this before.
That's right. Might be something some people like, but most people will think it's too much.
That is correct.
I've heard all of these stories before. None of this is new.
Mm, 1108, come on. Yeah.
That's right.
So far, I cannot make. What do you think about the book No Progress Without Obstacles?
Emotions are virtually non-existent in this book. The main character is like an empty shell.
That's right. This book has only...
That is correct.
A round speaking robot who can project holograms? Seems familiar.
Disagree.
That's right.
Well, The Legacy. What do you think about the book The Legacy?
Nobody knows the author. That makes it difficult.
That's right. A simple read with...
That is correct.
There hasn't been a successful book about dragons in years, but that's going to change soon.
That's right.
Well, The Legacy has something going for it. What do you think about the book Nothing is Possible?
This author is world famous and highly respected. We can't miss out on that.
That's right. Horror has always been something for the masses.
That isn't quite right.
People die and go crazy?
That's right.
Well, the legacy has something going for it. What do you think about the book No Progress Without Obstacles?
A spaceship crash is...
Disagree.
Right. I've had enough. You should try to pick out the boy.
Christine, please.
This book has been in the work for ages. Maybe it won't ever be finished.
That is correct.
This is some 19th century grammar right here.
That's right.
Well, the legacy has something going for it. What do you think about the...
Just a classic hero's journey with...
That's not completely true.
I've had enough. You should try... Boy.
Ethan.
Oh my god, really?
We might not get through to people who don't like fantasy, but it's got a good target audience.
That isn't...
We've got a lot.
You know, just cancel meeting. Let's restart, because holy crap, I don't know what the hell.
Damn!
Hey. Oh my god. No, not yet. Let's go to computer. I want that GS one. I just don't know what to say about it. Okay, also, this one, Nothing is Possible. This one, there's a rumor about one of them being made into a movie. Deep, adult, but twisted, thought-provoking. Renowned author. Okay, let's go. Let's go. God, this is
I have
actually
to get
quite...
this meeting finished, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
the other...
The book...
G.S. Queen.
Peter Smith's...
Melissa Lou... We'll take Melissa Luna's No Progress Without Obstacles.
Melissa Luna. Are you deciding for us? You didn't care a second ago. I mean, it's got its perks.
I don't have time to discuss. I've got an important family gathering at 2. I forgot to inform you, so I have to leave earlier. Here's an idea. We'll take No Progress Without Obstacles, and you can keep...
And have you discussed this with the author, this Melissa Luna?
Yes, it was simple. I'm the author.
What?
I wrote it and submitted it under a different name because I hoped it would blow you all away. It didn't, though. There are some earlier versions on my computer. Would you like to see them? It's mine. It's as good as the others, and you can keep all the profit.
What's wrong with her?
You won't get any more from the other book's margins. I can improve it in the next 2 weeks any way you'd like. What do you say?
Yes. All right, great. I'll just need the manuscript on Christine's desk.
Tomorrow.
Ah, yes, your appointment. Good. Tomorrow it is. Christine and Ethan, you can prepare everything else.
Nice.
That's settled then. Thank you all.
It's yours?
Yep.
Yes, it is. What do you think?
It's not bad. It's got some flaws. The message it tries to convey is interesting, but it needs some work. Maybe you should make the planet more alive.
Thanks, Mark. You're a good friend.
Okay, let's
go.
go.
To be honest, I just wanted to get the meeting over quickly.
Why? What are you up to?
It's one of Tony's colleagues' funeral today.
Oh, my condolences, but that might be difficult. I could accompany you and navigate.
I'll manage. I should have enough time, but thanks, Mark.
Good job.
For everything.
Hey, I'm just a technician. Nothing to thank me for.
Whatever.
See you later, then. Time
Oops.
to fight some printers.
See you.
Okay, cool. We got that done.
It worked! We didn't crash into the tree! I should have helped Tony with his problems instead of leaving them all to him. We should have solved them as a team. That would have helped a lot, I think. I'm sure this oh-so-important meeting could have been postponed if I wanted it to. But I was caught.
God.
But all that would have only...
I'm still not understanding why she was saying all of it could be avoided, relate again, blah, 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 blah. God, that is a really long run.
My beloved Tessa, you are my rock, my monolith. The path we took hasn't always been easy, and I suppose it won't get any easier in the future. But I know I want to take it with you, and that will solve any problems we might face together. You were afraid of this day, and I understand why. Maybe more than anyone else. We all know you as someone who takes care of everything. Someone who goes through life with courage. Who never leaves anything behind and always keeps cool in the most difficult of situations to find a solution. We love and admire you for that. Especially me, as you know. But I also know how much it takes for you to play the part of a goal-driven person who will be steadfast and immovable as a rock in an earthquake. Self-doubts and setbacks get to you, especially in your job as an author. And that just makes me love you even more. Not because you have weaknesses, but because you can still see them next to all your strengths and qualities, even though you try not to show too much of it. I'm not here today to be a burden, to be someone you have to take care of. The two of us, this relationship, shouldn't be something else for you to take care of. I want it to be a thing of mutual support.
Oh my gosh.
Because the more you use your strength to take the burden off others, the happier we are seeing you without those weights on your shoulder at all. Seeing you laugh, content, and free. I want to make sure you can be that way more often. Even though you won't make it easy for me.
Cool guy.
I want to fight. To be allowed to support you, so you can go through life unburdened and do what you love. Not because it's your duty, but because you want to. Let me be your cornerstone. And as a symbol of that, I'd like to give you this amulet. It contains a piece of a meteorite. It's rugged, imperfect, and has had to go through a lot to get here. And yet it's breathtakingly beautiful.
God, that's
With
stunning.
an insane amount of effort and pain, you could turn it into something perfect. Or you could just accept that this splinter shows that it's part of something bigger, with all its imperfections. I don't need you to be a perfect rock that can withstand anything. We're both splinters that complement each other. Both of us make a we. Both of us form one monolith. Together.
Empty. Thank God. Except for the amulet Tony gave me on our wedding. I'm in a hospital, and somehow I have to go through that door.
I don't know what the bloody hell to use. All right, well. I don't know how to get through that door, babe.
It could have all been avoided. With small things, again and again over the last few years.
Yeah,
I should have listened to him more. Trusted him more. He only wanted to help. Instead, I tried doing it alone, no matter how hard it was. And now, all the doors are closed. Is there really no way? Finn and Anthony. I hope to see them again soon. Not just in my memories. Anthony. It looks like his hand is grasping something, but it's empty. Finn. His hand is grasped.
All right.
Anthony. His hand is grasped.
I leave it in hand, and then...
Finn and Anthony. I hope they're both holding objects in their hands. Are they the wrong ones?
Perhaps. Maybe his... Thigh?
Finn and Anthony. I hope that they're both holding objects in their hands. I'm pretty sure they fit them best. What else could my family be missing?
You.
Melissa. Maybe the part of me that does...
Is anything else?
Lots of books, but they keep...
Phantoms, globe. Alright, no photo. No deepest condolences. Pen.
Finn and Anthony. I hope they're both holding objects in their hands. I'm pretty sure they fit them best. What else could my family be missing?
You, I don't... Hey.
A painting of... I hope that's the truth. And Mark didn't die.
I don't know.
Here. That's the amulet Tony gave us on our wedding.
Okay.
It was supposed to remind us that we're part of something bigger. That it's okay to make mistakes and get help. Our family is what's bigger.
Our family accepts our mistakes and helps us. You're a part of me. You're a part of this family. You're saying you can see a way out for yourself?
Yes.
For us? Even though we would have to change? Yes. But you're right too. We always wanted to be steadfast, independent, and autonomous. And we are. But we have to make a choice. We can either be alone and never compromise again and show everyone what we can do. Or we can be together with Anthony and Finn, which would mean compromises for all of us. I've made my decision, independently, autonomously, in their favor. But you have to come with me, otherwise we'll just keep fighting in here forever, never achieving anything. When we wake up, you're going to have to account for all this.
Yep.
And implementing and keeping these changes will be unpleasant.
Maybe.
Fine. Let's try it.
Good job. God, this has been something else, this game.
I think I'd be a good lead editor.
Well, that'd be perfect for you. You probably wouldn't have time to write your own books anymore, but I'm sure you'll be happy working on other books too. But don't just do it for the money. I'm still here too. It's not just your responsibility.
Yay, we finally have some context and lore.
I think I understand.
Yes.
It was all inside my head.
Correct. Some of it were your real memories, but you mixed up fact and fiction, made things more exciting. It was a long road of self-discovery before you could admit it to yourself. I'm glad to see you've come through. Who knows what might have happened to you? We couldn't risk confronting you with the truth. You had to find it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Tony and Finn, are they...
You can come in now.
Mommy!
Easy, Finn. How are you feeling? Do you remember, well, everything?
Yes, I think so. I know. All about the accident, and that I'm not flying around in space. I am so sorry for everything. Mark, he
survived, even in better condition than you.
Oh well, that's
I'm so
good.
glad. Tony, I have to tell you something.
It's okay. Mark told me about your book.
I had thrown myself into writing so much. The accident. None of this would have happened if I had gone to the funeral with you in time.
That's not the point, Tessa. It's all right.
I thought I had lost you. Not only now, but for a long time, because of my behavior.
I would never blame you for wanting to do what you love. You've written and designed worlds, lived your dream. I understand that.
But I kind of lost control of it.
Well, that's why you should have talked to me. I would have helped you, supported you. Together, we would have found a solution.
Thank you, Tony.
In a
Let's
dream
talk in
world that
peace
doesn't
as soon
exist.
as I get home.
Mama?
Yes, honey?
Dad said you got lost. In your head, I mean.
Jeez, like, bud.
That's one way of putting it.
I knew you'd find your way home, like you always do. You always knew a way to end the stories you wrote, and when they're ready, you always came to me. so I wasn't scared.
Now I am completely back again, with you.
Will you buy me the new toy spaceship you promised me now?
Absolutely.
That's the most freakiest smile I've ever seen. That's cool. The end. Can you believe it? We finally finished it. And with no walkthroughs. That was something else. Monolith, right? Wow. Yeah, I thought it was really a good storyline. It was really good. I wasn't expecting the whole car accident. She was stuck in her head in a coma. That was pretty cool, actually. And it made a lot of sense. That was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that. All right, guys. Please take it easy, wherever you are. Peace and love. Come on out. And don't forget to leave me what you think in the comments section. Okay, bye.